Hey, welcome to Blunderbuss Podcast. I'm Arkai, and over here my pal is, who are you?
Vic Van Tran, introducing our guest for the week, one of my best friends in comedy, Zahid Dewji. That's how you say it, right?
Dewji?
Yeah, you're Asian. You get it.
Yeah.
We're all Asian
You
here.
just told me how to intro you. I forgot. Oh, yeah, you said like Freddie Mercury.
Oh, but like the AIDS part.
Yeah.
Without explaining that I'm African, that sounded insane. That sounded crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said like Freddie Mercury, right?
Zahid's African, ethnically Indian, pretending to be Asian. And
He's getting those points.
yeah, he's got comedy credits too.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you're a comedian?
A
Very-
little bit. A little bit.
Very accomplished
bit.
stand-up,
Little bit.
performs all around
Yeah.
India.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's at the Comedy Cellar. He writes for TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he can't stop shitting.
Can't stop shitting.
He did,
He's
he
got
did take
IBS.
a shit in my house.
Yeah.
Bold of
Yeah.
a guest to do, but I'm glad he did it because I think people should be more poop positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
Poop
he made
positive.
That's
Yeah.
true, man. I tried talking about hemorrhoids. No one wants to listen to it. Ever.
it. When did you try talking about hemorrhoids?
I've written so many hemorrhoid jokes.
Do you have hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I'm glad you have this tarp down.
Yeah, well, here we go. Why do we have this tarp down?
I told one time Shang Wang was in Houston.
Yeah.
And we were all like hanging out because he's always there, and we were talking. And I was telling him, I was brought up hemorrhoids, and I was like, man, no one wants to listen to hemorrhoid jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shane goes, man, no one wants to listen to hemorrhoid jokes. Like he
Damn.
agreed, and then I told him,
Shang Wang, that'd be a good guest.
Yeah, we can get. That's a good get. That's a good get. Can we? Can we get that
Damn.
contact?
No, tell us what funny thing Shang said.
I was about to.
Tell us. It'll be good for the pod.
I told him one of the hemorrhoid jokes I had, and then he looked down and he went, yeah, not that hemorrhoid joke.
Ooh.
Like right afterwards.
That's rough.
Oh, man.
What does he know?
He's the best. He's the best.
He doesn't know
Boundless
anything.
success.
So it's a little tense in this room. I want to address the elephant in the room, mainly because well, the tarp has something to do with it. Do you want to explain the tarp, Vic?
That was 45 minutes. No, I'm sorry. Not 45 minutes late. He promised to be only 45 minutes late. Ended up being an hour and 10 minutes late. Downstairs, smoking. He gets here, messages us, yeah, I'm here an hour late. I'm just going to smoke a cigarette. Then he comes up. He comes up. We're dying to start. He goes, you don't mind if I shit, right?
And I literally was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
And
I was
then
like, cool with it, but I was
Yeah.
like, I wasn't sure if he was joking. And I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
I
"Yeah,
knew
yeah,
he was
yeah."
not joking. I've known Zod for so long, I could tell.
So we put
Yeah.
a tarp down.
I mean, pretty good power move though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I'm feeling pretty powerful. Like, dude, you know how to push all my buttons. Dude.
Yeah.
I love it because I've just known Vic for such a long
I
time,
know.
and part of me did not want to be this late or then to add
Yeah.
stuff to it, and then in my head I'm like, this is so funny
Yeah.
because I know that Vic's in there fucking losing his mind.
Right.
This is all they do. They just trigger me in Houston.
He's a very punctual man. This guy's always on time.
It's disgusting.
It's part of the tism, you know. It's what Vic is.
Big tism.
Tism. That's
Do
all
you know
right,
what? Do you know how many Tism stories I have with Vic?
though. I
Yeah.
bet, dude. You want to? I think we both have a lot.
My favorite is the airport bagel.
It's not a good story.
It's not, but it makes me laugh. It's like we were at the airport. This was like Vic's first time in an airport. I think it was
Yeah.
It
insane.
was.
Which is crazy to me. So we were going to LA. We did some shows. We come back, and Vic and I like do a bunch of shows. We travel together and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So we
Yeah, he
come
used to
back,
open for me.
and so Vic buys a $13 breakfast sandwich from the airport, and then on our boarding passes it says like check the gate for seat assignments. So we get to the gate, and I go, hey, I'm gonna go up there and get our seats. And he goes, yeah, totally, man. Oh, yeah, sure, cool. And I turn around, I have our seats, and I go, hey, what happened to your breakfast sandwich? He goes, I threw it out. I go, what do you mean you threw it out? You just bought it. He goes, I panicked. I saw you up there. I just figured we're gonna board. I go, I just told you we're getting our seats. No one is in line. And he goes, yeah, I don't know, man.
That's
Just
pretty funny.
didn't even take a second
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
like, why don't I wait for Zahid to come back? Just
Yeah.
immediately, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Let's
I had
go.
never
threw it away.
flown before. I was already stressed out.
But I didn't tell you to do
I
that.
was traveling with an ethnically Indian opener.
Living on the race.
Yeah.
Was living on the race.
That was a good story. I would love to hear Shang Wang tell that story. That'd be good.
Vic is so bothered.
I know,
by,
I love it.
whatever
We have
thing.
a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about the tarp. I do feel bad that you have to sit in it. It might get warm.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
not that
Is it
bad.
comfy? It's a little
Yeah.
crunchy, right?
It's pretty comfy.
Yeah.
This is nice. You have a
Um,
nice place.
Yeah, thank you. So this podcast, what is this podcast, Vic? What are we doing
It's
here?
about fuck ups. It's about blunders. It's about
Blunders.
being an hour and 10 minutes late.
Yeah, it's
There you
actually
go.
it actually fit the theme of the pod.
I actually did.
perfectly.
You guys are not gonna believe this, but I actually did that
On
so that we had
purpose.
something to talk about.
Oh, you're so
Oh,
good.
shit.
You're welcome.
so
You're welcome.
good. Underappreciated. I always say Zahid Dewji, underappreciated.
I also say that.
Comedy
but
Cellar regular,
genuinely,
writer for
I
NBC.
say that-
Underrated.
I do say that. I do say that.
About yourself.
Yes.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
all the
About
time.
myself in my notes.
Which is yeah. Which is what I think people need to think that I am
Yeah.
underrated because then you.
I
How do I
am.
get overrated?
No,
Is the next
not
move.
never. Maybe people think I'm overrated. I don't know.
The tarp is there because you're allergic to cats.
No, I figured that. I put that together, Vic.
It's not really. It's not really why it's
Yeah.
there.
I didn't even think about
Wait,
that.
that's
Yeah,
not
right.
why it's there?
No, it's because you were smoking a cigarette. They don't want their furniture to smell like smoke.
Well, I didn't care. We thought it'd be funny to just
Yeah.
like.
Oh,
roll
and
out a
we thought it'd be
tarp.
funny. to
Wait,
put
what's
tarp
the
on.
real reason? Which one is the joke reason? Which one's the real reason? Be honest with yourselves. You're comedians.
The real reason.
Is it actually because you thought I was going to make your furniture smell like smoke?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I didn't. No. Let me back up. Let
Oh,
me,
I
let
love
me,
this. I live for this shit.
Let me
This is my
Let
favorite
me
thing.
figure out this. Okay, the story was.
I'm not good at introducing people.
This is my favorite
This is a
thing.
bad introduction.
I
like,
love that Art and I have met, and I'm like, be truthful right now.
I'm
What
trying
was
to
your
be truthful. I'm
fucking
trying
Truly,
intention?
two of my best comedy friends meeting. This is going
I know this
horribly.
is. I like him a lot. You're
Oh,
the
okay,
problem.
All right. All right. Okay.
No, the real story was, you smoked a cigarette, and I was like, my girlfriend's like, oh, he smoked a cigarette, doesn't smell like smoke, and I'm like, we'll get a tarp up, and then I was like, I jokingly said that, and then he was like, it'd be funny to put a tarp on the chair.
I was
And we're
right.
like,
It's
let's
funny.
do it. I didn't even think about the cats, mainly because the cats don't really hang out on the chair, so I was like, oh, it should be fine.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't know you were allergic to cats.
Yeah.
Do you feel it? Like, do you feel?
And you guys can't be around dogs.
Yeah. Huh. You ever think
Yeah,
maybe-
because we
you-
love them too hard.
You ever think you're just allergic to hair?
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is. Tell them what you ate last night.
Zoom in.
Hey,
And what you
this is
expelled
like
in my
only
bathroom.
funny to us. People watching this or
Yeah,
listening
like,
to
what
this. The
the
6
All right,
people
well,
listening to your
I'll
podcast.
Whoa,
I'll give
7.
them some
All right.
context. Zahid is a raging alcoholic.
Not raging.
He's a passive
I'm a chill
alcoholic.
Thank
He's
you.
a very chill
I'm chill.
alcoholic.
I'm
Very
not
gaunt.
raging.
He's got a very I don't know what lean figure. He's got IBS. All right, now tell him what you ate last night.
I got a bunch of spicy Thai.
Nice.
I asked it for to be extra spicy.
I've been called that before.
I
There you
Thai.
go. There you go.
I
Spicy
knew
Thai.
I
You say
knew
Thai.
I knew it was gonna ruin my asshole.
Yeah.
And I don't change anything. Like I know when I order that I'm like this is gonna fuck me up,
This
and
is
I
bad.
don't
Classic
change.
blunder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very big blunder. Jalapenos, I know it's bad. Like I
Yeah.
know like the next day is gonna be messed up, and I don't change anything.
Right.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be our next episode with Max. Do you know Max Fine?
Love Max. Maximum
Maximus-
penalty.
Yeah, exactly. He's coming on. He's going to talk about bathroom blunders.
Oh yeah. So we
'Cause
can't
he's
get.
pooped his pants a
Yeah.
lot.
No,
He
that's a
pooped
good
his
point.
pants
we
a
can't
lot?
get
Many
too deep
times.
into poop.
I think he still does.
I don't think I've ever shit my pants like in the last 20 years, and I've
Oh,
heard
yeah.
a lot of my friends have shit their pants.
I've shot my pants.
Skid marks.
That's
No.
not shitting your pants.
That's not shit. Shitting your pants is like
It's like you're like, oh, it's coming out.
Yeah.
it's coming out and you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I already
Start
know what's
sweating.
happening, like way ahead.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
So
But you're constantly shitting.
I know it's like I'm aware of it, but I don't understand the people that I'm like, if you're not constantly shitting, then how are you shitting your pants?
Because it just comes out. Sometimes you eat like bad food and you're like, I can't get to a bathroom in time.
That's crazy. So there's just shit in your pants?
Yeah. And you have to run to the bathroom, throw away. You have to. I have like, I'm burning material here. The pod. But you run to a bathroom nearby, the closest one. You take off your pants and you throw it away into the trash can.
You take off your pants.
You go into the stall and like you like take off your pants and literally you're just like I have to throw this in the trash can. And
Yeah,
you're just like,
but then what about your pants? Isn't there shit on your pants?
well, luckily if you have good underwear, it like protects your pants.
Oh, that's horrific.
I forgot. I did shit my
You
pants
shit your pants?
on the first day
Oh,
of
it's
work.
bad.
At
On the
my last
first
job
day
in
of
Houston.
work?
Yeah, but that's a story for the shit pants
Yeah.
episode.
I guess you have to. Sorry, I didn't give you the good episode. I gave you the bad episode. What do you want to talk about? Comedy anniversaries or something?
That's what he wanted to talk about. I didn't really give a
It was
fuck.
just it was just a suggestion because I asked Zahid. I was like, "Yo, if you have any blunders, you have any stories you want to talk about, we'll revolve the episode around that.
Yeah.
Next message from Zahid. Hey, I'm going to be there at 3:45. I thought 3:30, like 2 days later.
Do you?
Still so upset.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's the tism.
I am punctual to a fault, and
He is
it
very
irritates
punctual.
me. That's one
He's
of the
very punctual.
worst. That's one of my pet peeves about comedy is everybody's so comfortable and late. Everybody's
Dude, this is
everybody's
awesome.
late, and
This
I
is-
always pay the price.
This is the most fire I've ever seen Vic on this pod. This is what I signed up
Imagine
for.
being punctual, but then also shitting your pants. I showed up late.
Almost you.
I used the toilet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we got the tarp.
That's
Because
why
you
I
have
got the
to-
tarp.
Well, that's
You know
I mean,
what happened.
that's what it is. It's like you're shitting early.
Yes. Always. I
pooping
didn't.
early.
I didn't
It's
get
like,
my.
yeah.
I didn't get my daily one in yet. So
Yeah,
I had this coffee.
I got to get this done right away.
Then we can have a fun time.
Yeah. So should we talk about? We can talk about comedy anniversaries. Mine's about to come up, I guess. Was this?
When's
Oh,
when's your
Probably like February or something.
Did you just look at your watch for your anniversary?
Well, I didn't know what date it was.
It's comedy time.
It's my anniversary's coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Is that a countdown watch?
4 weeks, 2 hours, 10 seconds.
Whoa, congrats.
0 minutes.
How many years, Art?
About 6 years, almost 6
6
years.
years. Nice.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
very
lifer. He's gonna be in it.
And how did you two
forever.
meet?
I just passed.
Online.
What?
Bumble BFF. No, we met just through a show. He
Oh, we
came to a
met-
show I was
yeah.
on. Saw me bomb, actually.
Yeah.
He loves that.
Yeah.
I do love it. I
bombing.
respect
I
the
mean,
bomb
everybody
more
loves
than
that.
a good
Everyone
set.
likes watching their friends bomb. It's fun.
Yeah.
I was sweating hard though. We weren't even friends. He was just there.
Yeah.
That was when we met. We met online. We actually did sort of meet online. We like followed
What did I
each
say
other.
to you? Hey, it
You're
wasn't
like,
that
dude,
bad.
that was rough.
Oh.
You fucking suck.
No, I
you
remember I
said-
was very complimentary.
You're very nice. You're very nice.
Yeah.
It didn't make me feel better. It did not work, but you know,
Yeah, it was a
Happens.
notably bad set.
I went bullet, made the vibe awkward, and then I left.
Yeah.
And I ran far.
No, you stuck around.
I stuck around a little bit.
Yeah, we hung out afterwards.
Just fine.
Yeah. No, my comedy anniversary just passed.
Just
On
past
Wednesday.
January.
January 10th.
January 10th.
It was 11 years.
Yeah, man, I was a year in. Vic was like, you were 19 or 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were like
I was
20 years
20.
old.
Boy.
Yeah, and you
I
were,
had
you
hair
were
when
like
we met.
30.
Yeah, I was 26.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
What?
No, I just like
Vic used to have this little leather jacket.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
this
kinda
little
cute.
Fake leather.
It was
jacket.
like this
Black
like,
leather jacket.
It just like it was. I forget now because we're adults now, but I forget when I look
Now.
back that
you were
looked-
an adult. You were 26.
I-
I was a child.
I know, but I'm saying we were still like comedy kids, like little rats.
Yeah.
And I look back and like you were cute.
Oh.
You were like a cute comedian.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
small little guy.
Yeah, but it's
I would
like,
go up in a fake leather jacket.
hey, can I go
and
up,
I would,
please?
I would pretend to be Bill Burr.
Bill Burr?
I would literally go up and like,
Complain about shit.
no, I would literally talk like him.
Oh, okay.
I once
Well, that
roasted.
happens.
I once roasted Vic and said Vic was like if a pigeon from New Jersey could tell jokes. Vic, we walk around like, hey,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah, he does
Yeah,
do a little-
I would.
little
I do a
bounce.
little shoulder action.
Just
yeah.
shoulder action.
Walk
I
on
used to
tippy
go up with my
toes.
hand on the mic stand and I'd, yeah, my fucking dad. You know, walking the house, he called me, bro.
You're from Massachusetts and you get a
Yeah,
fucking
that's what. Yeah, that's what my
retard.
act used to be like. And then I would be so self-conscious about it because other comedians would be like, you know, you sound like Bill Burr. And then,
That's fine.
and then I would just talk like that off stage too, so nobody
Yeah.
could accuse me of like ripping off.
Yeah,
Bill
you're like,
Burr.
I'm gonna
You
go
sorry,
full.
are you
I'm gonna-
serious?
No, I swear to God.
You like pretended to be Bill Burr off
For like
stage?
the last 2 years, for the first 2 years
my
of
God.
comedy, I would just talk.
We
like
all did that.
Yeah.
Huh?
We all did that. Yo.
Oh, you were like, who was your guy?
It's a lot of like. I'd say like early on
Russell
was like a lot
Peters?
of like.
I was thinking he's gonna say Aziz Ansari. I was thinking that.
If you remember, do you remember? It was Steve Harvey because if you remember, do you remember all those double-breasted suits I would wear
The what?
on stage?
Oh yeah.
Did you actually wear that?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say that's insane. I was so excited. A zoot suit on stage.
I would
That'd be
walk up
sick.
with a bright blue double-breasted suit.
That would be sick.
Who were your guys or your?
I was a one-liner when I first
Girls.
started. It's like
Yeah,
Dimitri Martin
same.
was a big
Oh, that's who
big
you loved.
influence
Yeah,
on me.
yeah.
But quickly dropped that.
One-liner
Shtick.
guy.
I was one
You did a bunch of one-liners.
Yeah, I still like writing them. They're fun.
Who did you
Yeah.
like, Dimitri Martin, or did you like?
I
Like
just
Mitch Hedberg kind of guy.
I think I always liked all those guys.
Yeah.
I think when I started, our buddy Joffrey just told me to go home and write jokes. I know it's like so funny because he sat me down because I told this story about this girl peeing my bed, and then Joffrey came up to me afterwards and he's like, hey, did you write that or did you wing that? And I was like, I wrote it, and then he went, ugh. And he walked
Oh my god.
Your driver used to be so
He
mean.
used to be such a mean guy.
I don't
Wow.
recognize him
And
anymore. He's all
then he
nice
came up
and
to me and
nice
he's just
to me,
like,
yeah.
go home and write jokes. And when I was writing jokes, they all kind of came out like A-B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. That
Yeah.
was, I think it was just like a natural thing.
Instincts.
Yeah. That's interesting. Another commonality between you. I find a lot of commonality between y'all.
Yeah, he kept saying that. Why do you think we're similar?
You're both very multi-talented.
Oh.
What else? What do you do? What's your deal?
I show up late to podcasts and I take a
Okay.
shit.
That's a
And
talent.
he's good at it.
And I take shits,
yeah,
baby.
he's world class. World class shit.
That should be a competition.
I
You can
play
take the bullshit.
music and draw and
shit.
stuff, I guess.
Oh shit, you
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
Would like to see your stuff.
Yeah, it's
I also
good.
like to
And he
draw.
cooks. He's a good cook.
Yeah, we both of you started cooking too, man. I
Yeah.
started seeing the Instagrams and we would talk about recipes and stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What do you like to cook?
Let him cook. Anyways, go on.
I'm gonna leave. I quit.
No, our 1 year anniversary is 1 month apart because mine is next month.
How do you feel? 10 years.
10 years. It'll also be 10 years
But
of
you're
the Tonight Show,
accomplished.
not for myself, but the show being the show.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool that the anniversaries are coinciding.
What show?
The Tonight Show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
that a
so-
big influence? Was Jimmy Fallon a big influence on you?
I would say that I actually did like a lot of his stuff. I don't think I think the Tonight Show thing is just like
It's a thing. Yeah.
it's just a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
But when I look back on it, like I did tell him some, like we all went out to dinner like after the strike and I was bringing up stuff that I liked and then I realized I knew a lot of his stuff and I hadn't really
Wow.
put it together.
Like his
Wow.
impressions.
There's
and
like
stuff?
little things. It's not even stand up. It's
Yeah.
like my brother and I, there was this one sketch.
Oh, it wasn't his stand-up?
This guy.
It's the best.
Yeah.
No, it was like on Weekend Update one time they had this sketch and it's like I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently because
Nice.
it's like Andy Samberg's very silly and I
Yeah.
really like dumb and silly.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
I feel like there's some sort of comeback happening with that or
Yeah.
people always like it when, you know. But no, he had this sketch where on Weekend Update where he had to review Meet the Parents. And Tina Fey's like, so he saw Meet the Parents, Jimmy, and he's like, yeah, I saw it, and the whole time De Niro was like, you're gonna meet me, you're gonna meet the parents,
silly.
and he does that for like a while, and Tina's like, you didn't watch the movie, did you? He's like, no, I watched it.
I watched it.
He's just trying to convince.
That's funny.
And then like De Niro comes on afterwards, and he's like, you think this is what I do? And he goes,
Oh, it's like a reveal.
and he goes, little bit.
Yeah.
And then it's both of them doing De Niro at each
Each
other.
other. Yeah.
And it's so
seen
fucking
that, yeah.
funny, man.
That's funny.
And like even like the movie Taxi with him and Queen Latifah,
Yeah.
it's like such like a stupid fucking movie. Like no one has seen it.
I love the opening scene where she's on
you
a
seen
motorcycle.
it?
I've seen.
It's
Long
like
time.
the
I barely
worst.
remember
It's
it.
like the dumbest fucking
It's so
thing.
bad. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
Ice Cube movie.
Yeah.
You know, you're
It's
like, why is this?
ridiculous.
How does this even get made?
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
But then in it,
that was big back in the day. Like
It
that sort of-
was.
yeah, that's sort of like comedy. Yeah.
yeah, so my brother and I
Slapsticky.
watched it. He's like dressed. He's like going to Cuba, and he's like
Yeah.
trying to convince someone that he's Cuban, and he's dressed up, and he's like, oh, where'd you go for Cuba? And he's like, Castro Street. Like he's lying. It's like so
So
fucking funny, dude.
Oh, that's good.
Damn.
So there's like yeah, if you look back on some
He's
of
really
the stuff,
falling off,
albums-
hasn't he? Huh?
No,
Yeah,
I
your
think he's
employer.
only getting better.
Your boss. Yeah. He's,
I think he's only
He's about
getting
to hit the
better. He's only getting better, Art.
yeah. Jimmy is so funny.
He's good.
No, he
Hire
really.
me.
I mean, yeah, I honestly feel that though. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like me saying this for the thing. It's like
Right.
the more you look at, you know what it is though. I think it's like anything. It's like the older you get, and the more you look at stuff, you're like, wow, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah.
I have like less like gripes or hate. I'm more like,
Nice.
that's dope. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm trying to appreciate things more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
sort
kind
of
of how
been
I
my
feel.
comedy anniversary resolution is like, stop hating all this shit.
That's what
It doesn't help.
It's gonna
It
make
doesn't
you
help
quit.
anybody, and people like talking about the shit. Like, because they like shitting on things.
Yeah.
Like, I've been on other
For sure.
podcasts. Everyone's like, and that guy said this. I'm just quiet. I'm like, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Why would I care?
Were you a
about-
bitter person ever? Like when you first
Yeah.
started?
Oh yeah,
we're comics. We're all
That's why we're all
angry.
friends. We're all terribly bitter.
I have a huge temper. It's
Sure.
horrible. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much nice. I just tend to, when I blow up, it's like bad.
Right.
There's always that undercutting thing. That's like a real blunder in life. Is just
Yeah.
like the thing that makes us be funny is also like, or want to be funny or talk is also like there's this, undercutting like
Gripes.
fucking stupid thing.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not a raging alcoholic, but you're a raging sober normal dude. Nice.
No,
No, I
they're just
think-
separate.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, all it is like, look, when I go out, I have a couple more drinks than some people, but it's not like I'm sitting at home in the dark like a grizzled
Right.
detective.
Yeah, no, Zahid is super functioning.
No manifesto.
He's super functioning.
Functioning alcohol.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
His bowel system is not,
It's not.
or maybe overly functioning.
I don't know. I don't think it's ever been like an issue. You know.
Cool.
So
Yeah, yeah. So
You've
don't
convinced
change
me.
Mhm.
He's a good dude.
like, I don't know.
If you're an alcoholic, you're probably a bad guy.
I
But
don't know.
this guy's a good
I
dude.
don't know what to say.
So you don't feel any type of like doom or any type of like resentment, because I find Art. I hung out with Art on my anniversary, and then he
was
kind of had to
rough.
like dig me out of it.
was
Kind of had
rough.
to talk me out of it.
Well, it's like a birthday. I don't like birthdays.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
how you're gonna feel.
It's a
Because
lot
a
of
birthday
time to
forces.
self-reflect.
That's what it is. You have to look back. There's places that you want to be where you're not, but also you have to take a moment to appreciate how far you've come from when you first started.
For sure.
I mean, when you started, did you ever think you were going to be living in New York?
Yeah.
Okay, then you suck and it's bad.
No,
He
I
had
know.
the right mindset.
Would
I
you
know
say
you're
that you
right.
opened up for Ronnie Chang?
There are a lot of
would
things
you,
that I.
Would you say that you and Ronnie are so close? He gave you his suits, like.
Oh, you know that story.
Yeah, and so
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying
it's
like
the
no,
story.
but
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
like for a second,
the same size.
like take
Right.
that in.
Well,
Yeah,
it's-
I know. I'm grateful for all that, and yeah, infinitely appreciative. But it's just easy to wallow. You know, it's easy.
It is.
yeah.
I think you put it perfectly. I think it's easy to wallow.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I don't do it too. I have my days. I think it's just important to remember that it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And also tomorrow there could be nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of how you want to spend your time.
So fucking present.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
love it.
Yeah. What about whenever you watch comedy? Do you hate it?
I don't really
Oh.
like live, or I don't really watch specials anymore.
Do you watch it live when you're like doing a show or anything?
Yeah, I like watch. I think
Nice.
it's like jazz. It's like fun in the room.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
What?
Comedy is like jazz.
It's fun in the room.
Shit.
You know, like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
parents are not going to listen
Live.
to my family doesn't listen to jazz like in their
Yeah.
headphones.
Right.
But when
right.
we've taken them to jazz shows, they're like,
It's
"This is
insane.
amazing."
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You
And
see like
I-
the subtle everything.
Yeah, it's live. It's
Mm.
like fizzing. It's popping.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
bubbling.
Yeah.
You're seeing
It's all
it.
about the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
the
some of that
intimacy.
never gets captured on. Rarely do you ever watch something when you're like, "Wow, that I totally felt like I was there."
Right.
Yeah.
So when you're watching sets in the back of a show, it's like, yeah, it's still fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
plus, especially if it's people I haven't seen,
Yeah.
they'll say some joke I haven't heard. It feels like I'm right back in watching the magic trick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's
What-
true. Comedy is like jazz. It is. Black comics are better.
Okay.
They're better at it.
And I love stealing from him. Kidding. I don't have any black friends, so can't steal from him if you don't know him.
I love stealing from. It's so funny. That's so funny.
I'm kidding. I have some black friends.
Yeah.
Do I?
Comedy's it's like I like watching it whenever it's very good. I like watching it at its best, but whenever it's like less than that, it just drives me nuts.
There's so
Yeah.
much of that though, you know. That's again, it's like the part of the
anything.
thing where you're like,
Yeah.
I don't get mad at it anymore. I just go,
Yeah.
all right.
I have to learn to love it again.
I mean, it was funny during the anniversary. We were getting Japanese barbecue. Also,
Or
just
as
like
you guys call it, barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Can we cancel that for me?
We've been making that joke for a long time. We were like, in Asia, it's just called New Year, Because Vic came in being like, Happy Lunar New Year. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
it's not Lunar New Year. Also in Asia, it's just called New Year. But anyway,
Yeah, in Tanzania, they could keep calling it Lunar New Year.
Tanzania.
It must be nice to celebrate where they make the fireworks.
I said that. Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Lunar New Year in Tanzania?
Uh,
You guys, yeah.
You guys.
You guys, Tanzanians.
What are you doing down there?
Y'all got that? Y'all got that down there?
That's really funny. You guys celebrate that? No, I think there's like Navroz, which is like the Muslim New Year.
Oh, cool.
I think that's more like prevalent, like around.
New Year?
Yeah, Navroz, but it's the same. It's all the same shit, you know.
What's that
Yeah.
called?
Navroz?
Navroz. He just
Like
said
in
it.
Arabic, it's like I don't speak Arabic, but like
Yeah.
you can like Nav meaning like new and like Navroz.
Navroz.
Oh,
New Year.
yeah.
Like New Year, yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, back to
I'm not
so
gonna say
this
anything funny
guy,
about that.
this guy came in Japanese barbecue. And
Yeah,
he goes, We had another friend, Karthik, with us. Karthik, shout out.
What's his last name?
Raj.
Oh no, I was thinking of a different Karthik.
Karthik, yeah. Another one of your people, but
Really set that down here.
not Tanzanian, but he is Indian. But he was like, "Oh, how many years has it been, Vic?" He goes, 11 years, and look where I am now.
That sounds exactly like Vic. Wow, that was a good the neck,
Yeah.
and then not looking at anyone, sort of just looking into the distance.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look where I am now. We're like, dude, that made me feel bad. Yeah, look where we are now.
It's easy to feel bad on those milestones, you know?
Yeah, but I'd be like, dude, it's fine. Like, we're just chilling. It doesn't really matter. I mean, ebbs and flows. People don't talk about this. I think people don't talk about this stuff. It ebbs and flows not only for like a few months, but it can be for like years. Like you can ebb for many years until you start flowing again. And I think that's something you have to sort of grapple with and reconcile.
In Afghanistan, after the Taliban took over, girls are not allowed to get education after the 6th grade. But please tell me more about how you feel about comedy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Is that supposed to make me feel? Is that supposed to provide?
A little bit, yeah. You
perspective to me?
think it would, you know? You think you would. We're
Oh,
very
do
lucky.
women
Shit, you're
have
like a
it
bad
tough in
guy.
Afghanistan? Whoa, I guess I should rethink how I approach comedy. What a revelation.
I'm just saying
Really
it's
blew
not
my mind
that.
there, Zahid.
I'm saying your American bullshit isn't that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that fucking bad. It's not the worst.
Women can do comedy in Afghanistan though, past the 6th grade, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, not to take his side.
Have you ever done Afghanistan? One of the best comedy clubs.
Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Is there actually a show called Afghanistan?
Yeah.
There should be.
That's crazy.
Is there? Is that like one of those U.S.
No,
Air
there's
Force?
not. What are you talking about?
Well, that's
dude?
what it should be
Dude,
called.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I've done shows called like Kung Pao comedy, dude. I would not be surprised. All right, I would not be surprised at all. There are a lot of people
I'm
out
gonna
there.
name my first album that. Kung Pao, just
Pao
confused
comedy.
and underneath it's gonna say "Fuck you, Vic."
Fuck you, Vic.
Vic's in the back. He's not fucking anybody.
I was really in my feelings on
You were.
I'm not. I don't. On a serious note, I don't think that you shouldn't not be in it. I don't think you should wallow in it.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what I
right.
mean. I don't. The people that like, it's like when you get into a fight, fucking express yourself, get mad, and then when the fucking Hulk rage goes away, get back into being like, that was probably too much. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like the people that are like, oh, like it's never gonna, and you're just like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Like,
People
and I'm
really
not saying you're doing that, but I'm saying watch out because that's how it starts.
I know you're right. I feel like I'm past it. Art helped me, taught me, gave me some good reasoning.
Yeah.
But
definitely take a day or so and feel how you feel.
Yeah.
It's just when it's like, you know, those older comics that we know. I'm sure you know them in your scene too or whatever. That just they're like fucking in their 40s, 50s, still complaining about why it didn't work out.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, dude, call your mom.
Yeah, chill.
Just like, what are you doing?
She'll tell you why it didn't work out.
I'm 50 years old. My mom's actually dead, so it's bad advice.
Call your mom. Bust out the Ouija board.
Yeah.
I heard
You are bad at
I
comedy.
heard this Louis joke I like recently, where on the last special, where he goes, my Mexican on my dad's side. My dad's Mexican. My mom is dead. So I'm half dead on my mom's side. So it's so old school. It just feels
The
like
king.
it just feels like a dumb fucking
Yeah, little liner.
little stupid. I love jokes like that.
But
Yeah.
comedy ebbs and flows, jazz.
But you're
you
right.
know.
People do feed off that negative energy. I think that motivates them. It's like, and then it becomes like toxic. And it's just
I
like
know.
I need more negative energy, and they don't even realize they're doing it.
I'm
Yeah.
so receptive to negativity too. Like even with you being late and like, not.
I know you are.
Not being
I
a
know
bit.
you are.
It's like
No, I know
you
you are.
irritating me. I can feel myself getting jazzed up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is gonna be a good episode.
Yeah.
Because like that negativity is just like that toxicity just
We need
gets my
content.
blood pumping.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
We're like that.
Yeah.
I love it.
But sometimes it's sometimes you get too
Yeah.
seeped in, and it becomes.
That's all.
Yeah.
And we all go through it. It's just, I think it is the duty of your friends to be like, would you shut the fuck up?
Right.
Yeah.
It's out of love.
Yeah.
It's not out of like
Perspective.
It's not out of like soapboxiness or anything like that.
When was the last time you felt really bitter about comedy? Strike?
I was in Africa actually.
Really?
Get
Oh,
it.
really? Is this true? Is this true?
You're part of Africa.
Because you were
From
just in Africa.
I was just in Africa the last 2 weeks.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
See, went to Tanzania. My parents hadn't been back in 50 years. I'd never seen
Whoa.
it. Yeah, I'd never seen it. Nothing. It was just I did get some perspective there, but I was looking back on it and I talked.
This is whenever you wrote the Afghanistan thing?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I was.
Afghanistan?
I don't know. It's like a weird thing. It's like I feel like even with like things that I've gotten that are good or whatever, I still feel like maybe sometimes friends of mine or other people are like, how did he get that? Like I feel like instead of being like, oh, that guy totally should be getting that, it's still sort of like people are like
Confused.
Yeah, and that's why I do feel kind of underrated, to be honest. I feel like
Yeah.
I've always been on the stronger side and I'm trying to get better, but it always feels like I knock the wall down and I'm still knocking on the door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how am I inside but I still feel like
Come on. Yeah.
I'm knocking on the outside.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you struggle with being present and just enjoying the things that you just like have?
I'm trying to get better at that.
Yeah,
I think like comedy is almost like I'm trying to compartmentalize it in my head to where like living is also enough.
Yeah.
And you're like having a good time doing that.
Right.
And
We sort of talk about that for like
You
a
know.
New Year's thing where it's like we're trying not to be less like results oriented, more about just like being part of the process, and like because if you are results oriented, you're just gonna be like, oh, I hit the result, what's the next result, and you're just constantly
yeah. And then it's also not fun.
No.
And so going back to times where like in the past I would always tell myself, or I talked to one of our friends in Houston and I told her like a couple of like last year I was like, don't compare yourself to the people, like try really hard not to, like just stay in your lane, do what you do. And then recently I found
Who
myself.
was it? Am I doing better than her?
That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. That was so good.
So is he?
But
No,
yeah,
but then I found myself doing that very same thing recently because of New York.
Yeah.
And it started fucking with the way I was like looking at jokes and stuff, where I was like, it's like I suddenly stopped having fun, like finding shit, and it's like I don't want to do that.
Right.
It's not good. So,
Yeah. But now you're back on having fun.
dude. So yesterday, I gotta tell you this was the best thing I've seen in such a long time. I got into the subway, and I was saying like one thing I remember about getting to New York is like in the subway you'll see that guy who's like talking to himself.
Sure.
And that only happens in New York, where there's a guy, and then all of us on the subway just have to pretend like that guy doesn't exist.
Yeah.
We're all playing this game of like, yeah, I don't see him either.
Yeah.
You know, and he's in the corner like, you owe me $700. He was like, you got it. And I said, I was gonna get my $700 back. And you're like, hell yeah, I love this song. The song is the best song.
Yeah.
AirPod's not even working.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, with that sign, I've never even read a sign before. You're fucking doing everything possible
To ignore. Yeah.
to collectively ignore this guy's existence because it's insanity.
Right.
And then yesterday on the subway, this fucking young white guy got up. It's important because it's white savior complex shit. And he got up and he tried hugging the guy. Told you.
Oh god.
I fucking thank you. Thank
Wait,
you.
what? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It was
That's
truly.
What? I hope he got
truly-
stabbed. What happened to him?
Dude, so like, and I was saying this. I was
Oh
like,
my
because
God.
TikTok has ruined your minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok has made you see those videos where a guy goes out, gives his fucking $100 or whatever to
Jesus.
like a homeless guy, and he's like, man, I never even could count up that high. This is crazy. And then they play that fucking music, and he's got like like
That's crazy.
You know, he's got like 2 million views. He made like $5,000 off that video. That homeless dude is dead. And they see that video and they're like, man, I would love to just be that guy for somebody.
Uh-huh.
That fucking white savior shit, Dangerous
Can't wait to
Minds,
kill
Michelle
him.
Pfeiffer shit, going to a room full of like poor black kids,
Wild.
show them how to dance or whatever. That type of shit. And so he did that, thinking in his head, you know, because that's not
I'm the fucking man. That's
not a selfless act.
No, it's not.
That's a look at how fucking good of a guy I am.
He had an audience.
That's the white version of the Showtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he hugged that guy, and that guy could not have snapped further back into reality.
Whoa.
Because he hugged him, and he goes, "Don't you fucking touch me!"
Yes.
and then the guy was like, "What?" And then the rest of us were like,
Wow.
"Ah!"
Oh my god.
Everybody laughed.
Dude, we were all like, Like everyone wanted to laugh because they want to make. And then that guy sat, and then the guy goes, the fucking crazy guy goes, sit the fuck down. And the guy sat down, and he goes, you stay right there. If you ever come up to me, I will rip your fucking face off your fucking face. This went on for 8 minutes.
This will stress me out.
The guy was like, you're gonna kill me, man? Like he didn't know what to say, and I was
Please kill me.
I was dying, dude. I was dying. And all of a sudden, what's funny is all of a sudden that guy was talking to somebody now. So like in a way, it kind of worked.
Whoa.
He did save you guys,
Dude,
I'm on his side now.
It truly was the most like.
That's amazing.
And I tried going up and saying this the first time I said
Thank
this at a
you.
barbershop. It did well because I was like, I'm so excited, guys.
Yeah.
This happened. I gotta hear this. And then I
Yeah.
said it at Cellar, and they were like, all right. And I was like, all right, that's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
God,
that's how
I
it was,
love.
like,
Yeah, that's justice.
up and down.
Do you think it's
But
because
your reaction was the reaction that I
Yeah.
wanted, which is like, no, he didn't.
way.
Like,
That's
if you live in New
insane.
York, you know that's a
Right.
crazy,
That's a crazy thing to
crazy
do.
move to pull off. And the
Yeah.
only person that would pull that off, brown people and black people are not going up to guys talking to themselves, being like, let me get involved.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a
right.
strictly white dude move.
You mind your business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
A
funny.
hug.
A hug.
I don't
Imagine
hug my
thinking like
mother.
it's mental illness. I'll just hug it out of him. You fucking asshole. You
It
fucking
just needs to be
lunatic.
squeezed out.
That's so funny. We should get him on the
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah. Wait, the homeless guy?
Either of them.
God, no.
Oh yeah.
I want to help him.
Well, we got the tarp.
Oh, in that case, yeah, for sure. Well, he's not allowed to take a shit, that's for sure. But he's
Got the
definitely allowed to
tarp.
sit. You can sit for a sec.
Yeah, I'll probably make it on time.
look over it.
He's got nothing to do.
He's like, maybe I'll get paid for this.
Got the tarp. Fuck.
Go shoot the white
Oh,
guy.
man.
That's a blunder. I bet he felt real bad the rest of the day. Just like, what
Dude,
did I
he
do?
got so embarrassed.
Oh, for sure.
Like he got
sure.
publicly embarrassed by a dude that didn't even need him to talk. It
No.
was truly like
Yeah.
one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm just here talking to my friend.
Yeah.
There's
it was
nobody there.
awesome, dude. Just and then the guy, I loved it because there was a guy next to the crazy talking guy,
Yeah.
and that guy was sitting up like this, and he just kept going, just the whole time.
Yeah.
and it was like the scene. It was like the scene was perfect. Like
Yeah.
every
Every little
person was
thing.
having different reactions, and
movie.
it's like you're like a fly on the wall watching this, and you're like, this isn't happening right now.
Yeah.
This is
feels like a
incredible.
Louis.
Yeah,
perfect
yeah,
movie.
it
was
felt
surreal.
very
Just barely
it was
surreal, but it's
so
like, this is
surreal, dude.
interesting.
I'd never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened? Like where there's a crazy talking to himself guy on the train, and then another crazy talking to himself guy enters the same car, and then they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
They put him next to each other.
Like they both get on the train, and then they like see each other, and they're like, "John, man, how you been? You look good." They stop being crazy.
Yeah.
How you
well, I
been
see
doing?
them like stop
I've
talking.
been making these people uncomfortable. What about
Yeah.
you? What
Yeah.
about making these
Oh,
people
oh my
uncomfortable?
God, I'm two cars down.
Dude, how much have you made today?
Yeah.
I'm 2 cars down, like,
cars down, yeah.
like they're working the night shift.
You want to get
Hi,
lunch
dude,
after?
yeah.
Lunch, come
I'm
on!
free
I've been
like
eating
3
cigarettes for
minutes.
4 hours. What are you talking about? Lunch.
Yeah.
Eat the cigarettes
yeah.
and have shits.
There's 2 options. They either see each other and then cancel each other's crazy out,
Yeah.
or one guy is so crazy, the other guy's like, look how crazy this guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Anyone going to help him out?
One time,
I've seen that happen.
one time in I knew that one of my best friends, Ina, she's like this Russian girl I've known since college, just known her forever. But I knew, and we have this similar sense of humor. But I knew that we were like good friends because one time I think it was like the end of college. We were in the subway, and then I guess some homeless dude was like jacking off like down at the end of the cart,
Yeah.
and this woman yelled, "Oh my God, he's masturbating!" Like it was like
that?
it was so dramatic, right?
Yeah.
And it was just like, like I got the vapors, And then
Yeah.
we heard that,
Fainted.
and I heard the way she said that, and then we started laughing
That's
so
so
hard
funny.
because it was just like.
Masturbating.
But then, so then she starts crying. The woman starts
no.
crying,
Wow.
and then everyone's like, "Are you okay?" And also at the end of the subway, it's just like,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
she's crying,
Yeah.
and then we're seeing this, so we start laughing even harder
Yeah.
because it's like the scene is just like it's like out of a movie,
Yeah.
and then they're all looking at us and they're like mad at us. They're like, "Wow, that's so rude!" Like, and I'm like, "The guy's jacking off right there.
Yeah.
What are you
She's
mad at us
crying.
for?
Yeah.
He's the one."
Yeah.
How great would it be if the white hugger guy like hugged the homeless guy, and then it turns like he opens his coat and the whole time he's jacking
Like,
off.
Oh, what's up?
Guys
We're
still
both
hugging
crazy.
him.
Yeah. This is what gets me off, saving you.
There's
fair.
so much. I think that's the blunders. Is like it's not blunders really. I guess it's just like funny interactions.
When did you move here, by the way? Just like curiosity.
Last March. I'm originally from Queens, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
I
were
was
were you born?
born and raised in Queens and then Long Island.
And when did you move to Texas?
High school, like right before high school.
Like your family moved out there?
Yeah, Houston, middle, 8th grade.
Oh shit.
8th grade, high school.
Nice.
Came here for college.
8th grade. I was in 1st grade.
Oh shit.
That's insane. As I think, yeah, that's
weird.
Think about it. That's crazy to think
That's
about.
crazy.
He's a little baby to you.
Yeah.
Cute little boy.
I like, yeah. There's shit like that weirds me out.
Yeah.
Like age difference?
When you think about age difference, but like
Okay.
how big it was
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
how it gets smaller over time.
Right.
You know, like you'll see like a 32-year-old, like a 26-year-old, and you're
Yeah.
like, eh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit, honestly. But
Right.
Like
Then
when
you-
we met, and if you fucked me, you'd go to jail.
Yeah, that would happen. Yeah. that's yeah. I think legally, yeah.
yeah, but
My
I
little
finally got what I
rubber
wanted, a young Asian boy.
Many do.
Yeah, getting fucked.
Get fucked.
This sucks. It's fucking brutal.
fucking me.
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah,
He's over here fucking me.
yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
And I'm the asshole.
I'm the asshole.
All right, shut up. Shut up. Sit down.
That's funny.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
so okay, so you moved? Was it? And you did? Yeah, I'm assuming you didn't do any comedy growing up here, and then you moved back here and started doing.
I did it. I did it at Hans by accident. one day.
Hans Beer House. It was like this.
I thought you say Hans.
There's
Kid.
like this bar. Yeah. There's this bar in Houston that like it kind of became like our little temple. Like we would go there every
Yeah.
Wednesday, and then had this
Ooh.
big patio in the back. And our good friend, the great late Scotty Peterson, used to barbecue back there.
Oh wow.
And
R.I.P.
every week, and we eat there for free. And
So squat.
Drink there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
get
Wait, that's
some-
cool.
it was amazing. It's like this is where we really became like a family.
Yeah, y'all really roll deep compared to like other comedy people. I'm like,
Well,
you guys are, like,
we had
such
such
good
a
friends.
we had such a small scene.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I say this because like the way that I started comedy was like I had met this guy that was doing stand up. I say stand up like open mics. And my brother and I were getting drunk one time. I had just moved to Houston. I didn't know what I was doing. And he's like, I want to go watch stand up. And I was like, I actually just met somebody that's doing stand up. Let me text him. And it just happened to be a Wednesday. Because it hasn't been Thursday. Like, we wouldn't even be
Who was
here.
the person?
Ben Irwin.
Oh yeah.
Works for Apple Night. He's like the best, sweetest guy. I'm still friends with him. He's like he's the man. And so he picked up. It's like so many things that were so serendipitous. It was Wednesday. My brother mentioned it. I called him. Like my brother didn't mention it. I'm
It's
not
not
gonna-
serendipitous at all.
Why?
It's Wednesday. You knew
We
a
didn't have
guy.
anything in Houston back then. There was nothing else. So if it was a Tuesday and I had been like, hey, I want to come see stand up, there'd be nothing to go see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying back then there was fucking nothing.
And he would have maybe lost the spark.
And also Wednesday, I'm saying this because if you remember at Hans Beer House, there was not any. There was like what fucking 12 comics doing it. So at 11:30 they had late night story time, which was anyone from the audience could go up and tell a story. So I went ahead and did that.
Oh.
I was about how me and my brother used to watch. Found out we had the Playboy channel when we were 7.
Okay.
So we woke up in the middle of the
Nice.
night to watch it, and like,
Jerk
but we
off
didn't
each
know,
other?
but we didn't know how to jack off,
Oh,
so we
yeah,
just
yeah.
went to bed hard. We didn't know how
Yeah.
to take care of it. We just and then like he told, and he got
You gotta
slapped.
check off on the train.
yeah. Save it for the New York City. Gotta come back.
And then
why you're back.
as I'm leaving, I looked at my brother and I go, I think I'm gonna do that again.
Nice.
Oh,
And
wow.
if none of those, like if he doesn't bring it up, if I don't meet Ben, if it's not a Wednesday,
Yeah.
Hans doesn't happen because Hans was the only place that did late night story time. Like,
Wow.
so like that's the only reason I got up. It was just to
Wow.
make my brother laugh.
Oh wow.
Like none of those things, they all led to this perchance me going up,
Wow.
That's
and
crazy.
then it all fucking changed.
So do you feel like this is like meant to be?
Part of me
bit?
does feel that, yeah, and
Yeah.
I feel like but I also, to be honest, I also feel like everything is meant to be. I don't
Yes.
like the idea that like people that think that way think that your choice isn't a part of it,
Right.
Because we're a very dualistic mindset human beings, so we think it's either fate,
Yeah.
or we either think everything is like predestined,
Sure.
or we have complete free will. But I think both of
control
those
over it.
things are actually working in tandem always.
Yeah.
meant to be. Yeah, yeah.
Like
Meant to be.
you make your choices, but those choices are known.
Yeah.
But you get to actively take part in those choices.
Right.
Yeah, it's sort of like how you meant to be here at 3.
I was waiting on it. I saw the
There it
fucking.
is. Yeah, he was
This is
ready.
the thing.
This is the fucking
Concert,
thing.
baby.
I'll get into like a deep conversation with
Yeah.
him, and I can tell he's checked out. I can
love
see it in his
doing that.
eyes.
He's like working on a bit.
Yeah, I can see it in his eyes, and then I go, "Why even fucking try?"
I love pulling the rug out of people when
Yeah.
they get all serious.
But it's funny because
I do agree though. That does resonate.
I know
with
you
me.
agree.
He is listening though. It's just like I know he's about to say something.
I can see the twinkle.
Yeah, that's why I love him.
Call it a chinkle. All right, we can cut it out. Yeah, I did that to Janan last night. Janan was telling a story about how she almost died, and then like she was whitewater rafting, and her thing flipped over, and she almost drowned.
Fuck!
And
That's
she was
scary.
like, and she saved herself. She like remembered what to do, and like she saved
Whoa.
herself.
Whoa.
And she could have died. And she was like, and in that moment, I knew that when it comes to fight or flight, I fight. And I was like, well, you should have tried swim.
So stupid.
That's so funny.
So silly.
So dumb.
Should
It's
have
just
tried.
like-
swimming.
Yeah. What did
Like,
she
what are you
say?
getting so
That sounds like
serious
a
for?
like a
Oh,
norm
yeah.
thing. I should have
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
swimming.
Yeah, I
tried
should have tried swim. Should have tried swim.
It's just so fun to pull the rug out of people.
Yeah,
that
I
may be
know.
my favorite thing in comedy.
To just
See,
pull
I
rugs.
think it's when you know someone because we're good.
Yeah.
You and I are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you do that to somebody and they don't know who you are yet,
Yeah.
and then
Uh-huh.
everyone goes, "What?" And you go, "I don't know."
Yeah, nothing.
I go, sorry.
Just joking. Sorry.
I
no.
apologize.
But yeah, that's why I was a little nervous meeting you. Just being like, man, I don't know if I can bust this guy's balls.
Yeah, no, of course. I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah,
I
he
actually,
loves
I
it.
can
actually,
drain this guy's balls. That's my first thought.
it's like a guy that
But-
just learned English.
Right.
What? I'm just draining your balls.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
I
No,
guess that's
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
But that is the risk, right? You don't know how people are going to take it. Because we were just talking about somebody who can't take it.
I
before.
hate those people.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
comedians. A lot of
Yeah.
comedians can't take it. Where
It's
like,
weird
oh
to
my
me.
God, I
It's
can't
weird
talk
to me
you.
because it's like, dude, we're kidding, man.
Yeah, who
Like,
cares?
just fucking relax. Nothing is.
But yeah, you're one of the good ones. We're
you.
clear,
One of the good
audience. Don't go after him. We pit people against people all the time. I want to know more about you moving here. Would you say that was a start of a new? Was it tough? Was it a journey? Like how was that transition? Was any blunders, comedy wise, life wise? What's going on?
It was weird. I'm supposed to
why
move
you
to LA.
I thought he was gonna be an asshole.
You
No,
can.
no.
Because he had the same like looking in the
Thinking?
distant.
I was
kinda-
trying to answer. I was just
Trying to bring
thinking
it back.
about-
You know, that's what I was trying to do.
I was supposed to take a job in LA, and then I got offered the Tonight Show here, like the week
okay.
before I moved to LA. So then I had to change all the flights and
the
everything.
grind.
Oh wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had to was like a week away. Like my flight to LA was booked. Everything was set. Tell that job, not
Yeah.
doing it. Had a week to figure everything out. Stayed on my brother's couch for 3 days while I found an apartment.
Yeah.
Hadn't done my taxes.
In Texas.
Here.
Oh, here.
When
Oh,
I came here, I
your
was
brother-
like,
your brother
this
lives
is-
here.
My brother's on the Upper East.
Got
yeah.
it. Got it. Okay.
And
He's got
Whoa.
roots here.
yeah, so it was kind of crazy because like
Yeah.
I remember I went to go find an apartment, and the guy, it's like, when you tell someone something and it sounds like a lie,
Yeah.
and the more you try to convince them it's
Yeah.
real, the more you sound like a liar.
Yeah.
So like I was trying to find an apartment, and he's like, "Why didn't you do your taxes?" And I was like, "I'm a comedian."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You think that's gonna help me give you the apartment?"
Uh-huh.
And I go, "No, I write for the Tonight Show." Like everything I was saying, he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Yeah," and I fucking
Sure you
can
did.
suck my own dick. What are you talking? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
Because if a crazy person had to pick a show to write for,
Yeah.
that is the show that they
Tonight
would
Show.
pick.
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
With Johnny
Hey.
Carson.
So this guy was like super old school, and he was just like, "Show me the email."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right." I sent a screenshot, and he's like, "You're not shitting me?" And I was like, "No, dude. I'll get my taxes done. It was COVID, and I was touring, and I didn't give a
Right,
fuck, and
right.
it's stupid, and now I'm dealing with it." And then I showed him the email, and he was just like, it was literally like a handshake deal. He's like, "All right, you can take the apartment."
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. So then like got the apartment. It was a
Crazy.
6-month lease,
Whoa.
no broker fee.
Whoa.
Like
Nice.
stumbled into this
deal.
nuts thing.
Yeah.
What's the address? What's the hell?
Yeah. What's that guy's
I'm in
contact?
Hell's Kitchen. I'm on 47th and 9th.
Oh, you're still there?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. You moved in March.
But then we were there for 2 months, and then the strike happened.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
Blunder.
Damn.
And all
That's
my
right.
friends were like, "This would happen to you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like you would
possibly-
come here, and then it would all go away
Go
within
away,
2
yeah.
months.
Whoa.
And
Meant
then
to be.
it
Did
was
that
weird.
help you? Did that help you? That mentality of like this is sort of divine.
Here's the crazy part, man. Like some part of me, yeah, because I also feel like you go through so much. I've been through so much. I have been through a lot of shit, like with
That's what he was telling me.
family, finances,
Yeah.
everything. I've been through.
Yeah, you took a shit right when you walked in here.
But it you get less. It phases you less.
Right.
You're like fucking whatever.
Desensitized,
Bring
yeah.
on another thing.
Uh-huh.
And so, but it was cool because then like when it happened, I was like, I want to work at the cellar. I want to
Yeah.
work at the cellar.
Yeah.
So then I kept going there by myself,
Yeah.
or I hit up like headliner friends, and I'd be like, hey, I want to have a drink, and
Yeah.
meet up there.
Yeah.
And so I kept going to the same spot, the same table. Go inside the olive tree. There's a table to the right of the staircase. I would sit there every day for like 2 weeks,
Whoa.
Wow.
and at night I would just drink whiskey sodas. I would just sit there, and then I would just kind of
Yeah.
watch the whole movie, and I go, I want to work here.
Yeah.
And I'm not going
Damn.
to say like sort of how it all came together, but somebody saw me there, started talking to me, and was like, "What's your deal? I've seen you here a bunch." And then also, I was like, "Right on Tonight Show, we're on strike." They're like, "Oh, you just moved here. This sucks."
Yeah.
And then one of the waitresses came up to me, and she's like, "I heard you write on the Tonight Show," and I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "So this all makes sense."
Yeah. She's
I was
worried
just
about
drinking
you.
alone, yeah.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
And
sketchy.
she was
yeah.
like, "You don't seem hammered." I was like, "I'm not. I've had a couple of
You're
drinks,
just
but I'm just
chilling.
like,
Yeah.
I'm just on my phone,
yeah.
just like I don't
Vibing.
know, just
You're kind of manifesting in a way.
yeah."
Yeah.
But it's so like then they were like, "Do you have recommendations? Because you need like 3 recs." I was
Right.
like, "Yeah." They were like, "All right, well," I sent an email in. I was
Nice.
like, I spent 2 weeks revamping my website so it looked good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Put my
Oh, shit.
recommendations together,
Yeah.
emailed in,
Let it rip.
and then I got passed. But then I was afraid because even when you get passed, it doesn't mean you're a regular there.
Right.
Because some people get passed and don't get any spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Like a
even to
trial
this,
thing. Right.
yeah, even to this day, I'm still kind of like, I don't like. It just feels like it's gonna get taken away from
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm always kind of like nervous.
Right.
But I bring that up to say that would only happen because the strike happened.
Wow.
Because I had that
Oh.
open
'Cause
time.
you're just
and,
hanging out.
and a couple of people told me, they're like, that was like really good for you because I got here, got to use the show to get past to the club.
Yeah.
And then
Damn.
got to do that for a little bit while we had the time.
Right.
And had there been no strike, that would not have even been an option. So again,
Oh my God. How grateful do you feel? I feel like your life is crazy. That's crazy.
it's great, but
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's nice. It's good when it's good, right?
Yeah,
And when
and
it's
then when it's
bad,
bad,
you
it's-
end up thinking, "Oh fuck!" And it's like,
Right.
but sometimes you need both of those.
Yeah.
You need both of the.
That's real life, baby.
Yeah, because
That's how
I
it
remember when
works.
it was fucking dog shit. I
Yeah.
still remember fucking crying.
Right.
I remember being in my car
You
working.
cried.
We're all thinking it.
Just to dismiss it, you fucking cried. What
Actually,
a gay guy.
leave. It's embarrassing.
No, but I don't. You don't forget. You can't forget the
Yeah. The good
shit.
stuff.
I don't know. You get it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I joke, I'm like the asshole that jokes. And I go serious, I'm the asshole that gets serious. So it's like-
No. We want it all. We want to hear it all. Well, Vic only wants to hear one part of it, but I want
No,
to
it's
hear it
interesting.
all.
I am listening. No, yeah,
That's
it's
very
good.
cool.
I mean, I think that mentality you need to keep going forward. Like,
Yeah. Do you wish you were in LA at all? Like, is there any part of you you're like, man, I kind of wish I was in LA?
Yeah, but
Do you like LA more?
no,
Hell
I like
yeah.
it as the same. It's different.
Yeah.
It's like, do you like chicken or steak? I guess it's like just how
Depends
you
on
feel that day.
The vibe, yeah.
For sure.
Some days it's like, I don't want to deal with New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the subway one time and I was having an iced coffee and this guy goes, not like a homeless dude, he just goes, "Are you gonna finish that?"
What the hell?
And I go, "I don't know you,
Give
dude."
him a hug.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where you're like, that's such a New York thing to be. And I
You're
go,
gonna finish that.
we don't have any. We don't know each other.
That happened to me in
That's crazy.
Chicago.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like a crazy.
Yeah.
People talk to you. No one's ever talked to me on the train, which I think is awesome.
It's insane. Dude.
Really?
I have a off-putting vibe.
I got talked to on the way here.
No one talks to me.
Every time I come here, the same lady approaches me.
What? What lady?
It's like
Vic, there hasn't
my
been a
girlfriend?
lady here in 40 years.
No, she's been in the room waiting for 2 hours because you were an hour
Right,
late.
right. My girlfriend has been hiding there, which is all right.
Literally jailed
She's
her
on
for your
headphones.
late ass.
There's a beast back
He'll
there.
bring it up every 15 minutes for the next month.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
He's a petty guy, you know?
Yeah.
He's a petty dude. Oh, cool. We got 8 minutes left. We're killing it. We're chilling.
But yeah, what happened? What did this lady say on the subway?
Same shit. Asked me, for money.
Yeah,
Oh, but not for your
She
coffee.
jacked off in front of me.
yeah. Some guy in the subway one time, he came in, and it reminded me of that John Mulaney thing because he came in and he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any money. I don't have a grandmother." And we're like, "What?"
What the heck?
No, the second part, like all of us, like that's like most people. Like you're not doing anything with this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's not. remember like the I'm new in town.
Yeah.
Like it was like that. I was like, you got to work that pitch out.
Yeah.
Oh.
The grandmother thing is affecting nobody.
Yeah.
No one feels worse for you.
Yeah.
funny.
If you could change anything in the 10 years you've been doing comedy,
Ooh.
is there anything you would have changed? Like any pivotal moment where
That
you,
is-
maybe you would have zigged instead of zagged?
This is fits our pod theme. This
I
is
don't
great.
really believe in that. To
No
be
regrets.
honest. No, it's
Hashtag.
just like it doesn't make. It's not like a.
I know it's not practical.
It's not impractical. It's a lot. It's an illogical thought.
Yeah.
Meaning, and I'm not trying to be. I just mean like when I look back on it, it's like if I had changed that, everything else could have been way worse. I don't know.
Yeah,
So even
yeah.
trying to change something doesn't make any sense because I'm assuming that by changing it, the logic is that I could have done something better later. But it's like, but you change something, it could also have been way worse through that change.
Yeah. So you can't tell. It's
So you
hard
can't.
to say.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't even like going down that road because it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did all the things I did. I did
would you
all
just-
the things I did. So why would I would want to do them exactly the same because that's exactly what would happen.
Are
Yeah.
you a religious person? Are
Yeah.
You okay. Are you Muslim?
Yeah. You don't have to whisper it.
Yeah, that's why you said. That's why you compared LA to New York as chicken and steak.
Yeah. Oh, no pork.
No pork.
Oh, okay.
So you don't regret anything.
Yeah.
No, that's
You
not.
don't regret
That's
not getting here on time.
not. Look, exactly what happened was supposed to happen.
You got pretty good fodder. Pretty good content out of that.
No, it's not to say that like you look back and you don't have those regrets. It's just
Yeah.
that you got to realize that that's a part of the process. So
Right.
like whatever happened,
Yeah.
and that's
It is
okay.
what it is.
You think at the end?
Yeah,
of
it
the
is kind of
day,
like a-
as
like
the
a- it
dust
is what it is.
settles on your career. That sounds so. That sounds so
Your
pointed. I
career's
didn't mean
over.
it to sound so pointed. But like, do you think you'll have the same mentality of like, I'm happy with how things turned out?
I don't know. Like I think like it's hard because some part of me, I don't know how much. I was talking to Trey about this. I don't know how much of the material world I'm invested in that I want to get out of it. But at the same time, when I have that mentality, I realize that's actually not true. I do want stuff. So I
Yeah.
get mad at myself for wanting stuff,
Mm.
and then I get mad at myself for not wanting that stuff
Hmm.
because it's like you can't just.
Why do you get mad at yourself for not wanting that stuff?
Because that's not how that's not what this is.
Yeah.
Like you cannot like a good spiritual life would be a balance of both things, not an escape of one aspect of it. So trying to escape the material world is almost as worse as trying to like not look at the spiritual world as existing.
Yeah.
Like living one side too much is imbalance is probably the
Yeah.
Wow.
The killer.
the killer.
Very
So
poignant.
I don't know, man.
Damn.
You know, there are things I want, and I just need to work harder at them, and that's
Yeah.
really it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's good.
and I also remember when I get them, it's not everything. So
Right.
anything worth
love
getting
that.
is also worth giving away.
Yeah. It's sort of like the idea of like you don't deserve anything kind of thing, but you know.
You know what? You know what I like? There's these Buddhist monks that make these sand. They make these like sand the sand art.
Oh
like,
yeah,
on
yeah,
the ground.
yeah. I've seen that. Yep.
And
Like
after
beautiful, intricate.
After
sand
it's done, they sweep it up immediately. They get
gone.
rid of it, and they spend. It's like weeks,
days, yeah.
like making this, and then as soon as it's finished, they take a moment to appreciate it, and they wipe it away. And I
Yeah.
think that's like a really good testament because already that pisses us off, right?
Right.
You
And
ever
it
hear the quote
shouldn't.
about that?
What's up?
You ever, never mind.
No, say it. It's, I don't know, but like it's a thought that when you hear about it, you go, "What the fuck?" But it's
Yeah.
like, well, that's what it's.
That's the point.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
The point is to get to the point where it doesn't piss you off.
That's dominoes. You know. What I mean?
yeah,
Get to the point where it doesn't piss you off.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Like
I'd
be
love to do
okay
that.
with going like, yeah, it went away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful for now, but you know, it's gone. What a note to end on. I think that's a perfect note.
This was great.
This is great.
Yeah, you're a great guest. Probably our best episode yet. Right?
Yeah, it's you
Yeah,
did this
you know
to
what I
yourself because
learned?
now when you're
You know what
genuine,
I
no one
learned
It was
believes.
really cool. I like that guy a lot.
This is fun. Podcasting is a lot like jazz.
You look over,
That's
Vic's
what it
polishing a
was.
gun.
Yeah.
Best episode ever.
This is when you die.
Ozan, I'm glad you did the episode. I'm sorry I put you on a pile of trash. I really do love
Nice
you.
tarp.
You know, I've been doing comedy for 11 years. You've been a huge part of that.
Yeah.
10 years of
Yeah.
it. We've been very close friends.
And the most
Hey.
important part, where can we find you? Where can follow? You can get more followers.
At Pro 911 on
47th
Instagram. I'm zigging when they're zagging.
Pro 911.
I think they did too good of a job. Model minorities, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Couldn't do one tower, had to do
Gun
two.
shows called that too.
It's a model minority.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Wasn't there a fucking brown
lot of
show
Asian
called
shows,
be like
man.
we are not all the same? I don't want to.
Yeah. Also, I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny to have like an ESPN 30 for 30 9/11?
Yeah.
They're like, they said it couldn't be done.
That feels something the Onion would do. I feel like very funny. Yeah.
Back
Look
to
at-
back
Pitch it to
championships.
Fallon. He'll do it.
Dude, I did pitch a North Korean tourism video that
that's
we
fun.
all put together. They loved it, and
Yeah.
they were like, and then he goes, it's really funny, but it's a little weird for the show, but very funny.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you. It's really
Yeah.
America's not ready.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Once we
Well,
once
we were
take
we were
over-
really ready to end this.
No, we have more to go.
We
All right,
really
we'll
had
wrap
like
it
a
up.
big
Vic
button
wants
there.
to go.
Yeah, we had a good button. This is for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where can we find you?
Just my full name, Zahid Dewji.
Cool.
That's my full
How do you
name.
spell
That's not.
Deji?
That's a hard name.
Zahi. You're gonna.
Why are you saying it like it's common sense?
We'll tag him. We'll tag him.
No, don't say it. Figure it out. Search Zahid Dewji. Spell it out. Find him. What the fuck? You said it's my full name, Zahid Dewji.
As if
Like
you
it's-
guys are so stupid, you can't fucking figure out how to spell that. You'll
No,
figure
our,
it out.
Our listeners
You'll figure
are
it out.
the dumbest.
Yeah.
All-
Tell me how many W's are in Dewji?
Look how mad. Look how fucking.
That was
Look
insane.
how fucking.
Vic's
mad.
like, I'm just trying to help you out. I'm
Look
trying to help you out.
Look how fucking.
You're getting a nice
mad.
glimpse into who I used to be.
The idea
I love it.
that I
I
tried
love it.
normalizing my own name.
Yeah.
I'm so mad, so upset.
There's nothing normal about it.
There's nothing normal about.
G-A-I-D D-E-W-I-J.
J.I.
J-I. Okay, there we
J.I.
go. See,
Oh,
I
you
fucked
got
up.
it? You got it? Well, I gave him a clue.
We should do that for the plugs. Let's
Oh,
give him
yeah.
a clue, a riddle.
How
Find
can
this
you
guy
find this
yourself,
guy?
and then you deserve the follow.
Oh, that would be fun, actually.
All right, we're not gonna do
It's
that.
unbelievable.
This
All
was
right.
really great.
Love you guys. Catch you next week. Keep listening, I guess.